Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando. Deadeye. Commando. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Psy-Freak. Command Deadeye. Command Psy-Freak. Deadeye. Sentinel. Commando. Deadeye. Sentinel. Commando. Commando chosen. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroad, but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what...
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting your...
You can't fight who you really are.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world, and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Slice and dice. Swoop. sharp and shiny. The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death. Some have adapted to a new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Those are the kind of things you need. Feeling better. low on health. Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The Morks produce biomatter in their bodies that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. That's going to leave a mark. Wonder what you could make with that. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. Spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The Wheeled One is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Hack and slash! That's the last of them. Let's talk to the Wheeled One before backup arrives. You should be able to use that. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way over. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen. The legend of the one-eyed child. The child could have been anyone, but there's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, He says it has taken you a long time to bring the... It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember... Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its magic. He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of... The Nono prefer to hide in glitter. You found one. You should be proud. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow. Only you need to support the tree for a long time to come. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you... You handle that net like you've never done anything. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the... But today, your folk... Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with... From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pet... One day, the land won't be as peaceful. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is... He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but not... The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long. Records tell of the ruinous devastation. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the world. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on you. He wants you to understand that you'll all die. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Seems strong enough. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Gesauer ved Kodle Belunis.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted. He worries there won't be much left. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He can't understand why you do such.
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
And you were wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of... Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? You're absolutely drained.